Hello and welcome. Albemarle County Public Schools and local government are proud to offer a wide array of excellent and affordable benefits options to our benefits-eligible employees. The following is an overview of some of the major benefits available to you. During this presentation, we'll tell you about these options, offer tips on how best to choose among them, and show you where to find more information about your Albemarle County benefits. Let's get started. If you wish to enroll in our medical, dental, or FSA plans as a newly hired benefits-eligible employee, you have a 30-day window from your hire date to elect this coverage, which would then be effective the first of the month following your date of hire. For example, if your hire date is January 3rd, your coverage would be effective February 1st. It's very important to remember the 30-day enrollment window, as missing it could keep you from enrolling in this coverage until the next annual open enrollment period. We suggest turning in your enrollment forms during your new hire orientation session rather than risk forgetting this important deadline. Some other things you should know. Plan year runs January through December. Your first month of coverage is free. Your premiums for coverage are deducted in the paycheck immediately preceding the month of coverage. For example, the premium deducted from your December paycheck pays for your January coverage. All medical and dental premiums are taken out on a pre-tax basis unless you request otherwise. 10-month employees who finish out the school year have coverage through September 30th if they do not return in a benefits-eligible status the following school year. We have one annual open enrollment period, which is your time to make any changes you want to your benefits elections. Be sure to read any benefits communications we may send you so you are aware of upcoming benefits changes. If you are married to a county employee, please be sure to let us know. You may be eligible for discounted medical and dental coverage. Before enrolling in medical or dental coverage, be sure to review the monthly premium rates that are applicable to your employment status. If you work at least 70% part-time, you'll pay full-time employee premiums. If you are a part-time employee working below 70%, your premium cost will be based on your part-time percentage. The Human Resources Benefits web pages have an easy-to-use part-time employee benefits premium calculator that can help you calculate your premium costs. Human Resources and payroll staff will also be happy to assist you in this regard. It is very important that you understand what your premium costs will be before you enroll in our medical or dental plans. Not verifying your premium rates before signing up for coverage could lead to an unpleasant surprise. And unless you have a qualifying event that would allow you to drop coverage during the year, we cannot allow you to do this once you are outside of your 30-day new hire election period or the annual open enrollment period. Now that you know a bit about rates calculations, let's look at our medical plan. We offer two plan options for you to choose from: the Albemarle Select Plan, which is a traditional medical insurance plan, and the Albemarle Choice Plan, which is a consumer-driven, high-deductible plan that comes with a health savings account, also known as an HSA. Both plans cover exactly the same services. What varies are your monthly premiums and your out-of-pocket costs when you seek services. Under our plans, you can visit any provider you like, but be sure to verify whether they are in the network before scheduling appointments, as out-of-network costs are very different than in-network costs. Using in-network providers helps you best control your out-of-pocket healthcare costs. Enrollment in the health plan includes prescription coverage. If you choose the Albemarle Select Plan, there are 3 tiers of prescription drug copays: generics, preferred brands, which have been around a while but have no generic equivalents, and non-preferred brands, which are newer and more expensive. If you choose the Albemarle Choice Plan, you'll pay the allowable charge for any services or prescriptions up until you meet your deductible for the year. Once you meet the deductible, copays for the prescriptions will apply, up to the out-of-pocket maximum for the year. You can minimize your prescription drug costs by using generics whenever possible. For those of you on monthly maintenance prescriptions, you can save time and money by using the mail order service. This convenient option allows you to fill 3 months' worth of your prescription while paying 2 copays. Not only will this save you 4 copays a year, prescriptions are mailed to you at no cost. You could also save money by purchasing prescription or over-the-counter drugs at retailers like Costco or Walmart. Take advantage of online cost researching tools available online, like Anthem.com. Vision coverage. This entitles you to a low-cost annual eye examination and features discounts on eyeglasses and contact lenses. As with the medical plan, you'll want to use an in-network vision provider to pay in-network rates for your exams. Keep in mind that you may want to shop around for things like frames and lenses, as you may be able to purchase these at lower cost from other sources. Wellness. Annual physicals and preventative screening exams like pap smears, mammography, and colonoscopies are available to you at no cost regardless of which plan you choose. We strongly encourage you to take advantage of these screening exams as part of your annual wellness activities. Spouses. We allow spousal coverage if your spouse does not have access to an affordable health plan through his or her own employer. Dependent coverage. You may cover your children on your plan through the month in which they turn 26. If you enroll in the Albemarle Choice Plan, our consumer-driven high-deductible plan, we'll automatically enroll you in a health savings account, or HSA. An HSA is a tax-advantaged medical savings account you can contribute to on a tax-free basis and draw money from for your eligible medical expenses like out-of-pocket medical, dental, and vision costs. If you choose this plan, take the money that you save on your monthly premiums and contribute that savings into your HSA. The HSA comes with a convenient debit card. You can pay your expenses with this card or choose from several reimbursement options. In addition to any contributions you might choose to make, we'll also contribute funds into your HSA. The contributions are set annually, so you'll want to stay informed about how much this contribution is and when you are scheduled to receive it. If you are hired in the middle of the plan year, your HSA contribution will be prorated based on your hire date. Part-time employees enrolling in the Albemarle Choice Plan will receive a prorated contribution that is based on your part-time percentage in addition to your hire date proration. HSAs are tax-advantaged and portable. If you leave our employment, any funds in your HSA, including any employer contributions you may have received, are yours. While the IRS sets annual contribution limits for HSAs, there's no limit to how much money you can have in your HSA. Any funds not used for eligible expenses simply remain in your account until you use them. When faced with deciding between our medical plan options, we'll often hear employees say, "I want the best plan," without really looking at the plans and their costs. This could be a bad financial decision, as what's best for one employee is not necessarily the best for another. If you aren't familiar with high-deductible plans or want some tips on how to choose between your plan options, check out our How to Choose a Medical Plan presentation that's posted on our website. When you think about it, medical insurance is an important part of financial planning. So take a few minutes to understand and compare the options in order to decide which plan is best for you. Once you've selected your health plan, please keep in mind, emergency rooms are for emergencies only. If you go to the ER for non-emergent situations, you risk having the insurance company deny the claim. Use urgent care for situations that don't require an ER visit, but may need treatment prior to when your physician can see you. It's good to know that some urgent care centers are also network PCPs. Make sure you ask before getting treatment. When in doubt as to which facility to use, call your physician or the Anthem customer service line for guidance. This number is on your enrollment card. Review your ID cards when they arrive. If you see any errors, contact Human Resources immediately. You have access to your Anthem member benefits by creating an account on the Anthem.com website. This will allow you to review your pending and paid claims, see prescriptions you've filled, print temporary cards if you need them, etc. Now that you know a little more about your health plan options, let's move on to dental coverage. We offer 2 plan options, basic and high. As on the health plan, we'll cover your dependent children through the month in which they turn 26. Both plans offer 2 free cleanings a year, annual x-rays, and coverage for fillings. The major differences between the plans are crown coverage and orthodontia coverage for dependents under the age of 19. These are only available on the high option plan. If you don't think you'll need either Crown or dependent orthodontist services, the basic plan may be completely sufficient for your needs. It's good to remember that dental coverage is not comprehensive in the way that health insurance is. For example, there is a maximum annual benefit of $2,000 per individual on the high plan and $1,500 per individual on the basic plan. This means that you would be responsible for any costs above the annual benefit amount. We strongly advise you to ask your provider to run a predetermination through the insurance company before you have any major dental work done in order to be well informed as to your expected out-of-pocket costs. Flexible spending accounts. Not to be confused with HSAs, which are only available to employees on the Albemarle Choice High Deductible Medical Plan, we have another way you can use tax-advantaged funds to pay for your eligible expenses. These are called FSAs, or flexible spending accounts. We offer FSAs for qualified medical expenses and one for dependent care expenses like daycare provider services or after-school program fees. If you're not familiar with FSAs, these are accounts where you can contribute money from your salary before taxes are withheld. Then use those funds to get reimbursed for your out-of-pocket health care and dependent care expenses. This reduces your taxable salary and increases your spendable income, as none of the funds that go into your FSA accounts are taxed. Here's an example of how FSAs work. In this example, the employee makes $42,000 a year. They pay $300 a month in dependent care and have average reimbursable medical expenses of about $80 a month. If this employee puts $3,600 a year into their dependent care FSA account and another $1,000 a year into their medical FSA account, their taxable annual salary drops from $42,000 to $37,400. Here are some other things you should know about our FSAs. Our medical FSA features a convenient debit card. If you choose to use the debit card, you can use that to pull funds directly from your FSA account and avoid waiting for a reimbursement. You also have the option of submitting receipts for reimbursement at a later time. Here are some important things to keep in mind about FSAs. You must enroll annually. FSA elections do not roll from one year to another. Enrollment renewals are done during the annual open enrollment period. Use it or lose it. It's important to understand the rules and plan wisely. Funds that are not used within the confines of the plan rules are forfeited. The IRS sets annual contribution maximums for medical FSAs and for dependent care FSAs. If you elect the Albemarle Choice Health Plan and wish to have a medical FSA in addition to the HSA that comes with that plan, you'll be placed in a limited purpose FSA instead of a regular FSA. This means that your FSA funds can only be used for eligible dental and vision expenses. Because our medical and dental premiums and flexible spending account contributions are all offered on a pre-tax basis, there are certain IRS rules we must follow in regard to allowing changes to employee benefit elections. This limits what changes you can make and when you can make them. As we said earlier, you have a 30-day window after you're hired to elect our pre-tax benefits. Here are some other times when you can make changes. During the annual open enrollment period. Open enrollment is an important time of year, so you'll want to pay attention when we announce the dates and other related information. During open enrollment, you may make any change you wish to your current medical, dental, or FSA elections. You can newly enroll in a benefit, terminate a benefit, add or drop dependents, and change plan levels. For example, if you are currently on the basic dental plan this year, you may elect to go into the high option dental plan during the annual open enrollment period. As I said a few minutes ago, open enrollment is the time of year when you'd enroll in a medical or dependent care FSA for the next plan year. Changes made during the open enrollment period do not go into effect until the start of the next plan year. As the result of a qualifying event. Examples of qualifying events are marriages, divorces, births, deaths, changes of your employment status, or that of a spouse, which impacts the ability to have coverage. You must notify Human Resources of your qualifying event within 60 days of that event if you wish to make allowable changes to your medical, dental, or FSA account elections. If you fail to notify us in a timely fashion, you may not be allowed to make your requested change. A special note about divorces. If you are covering a spouse on your medical or dental plan and divorced during the year, you must notify us as soon as you receive your final divorce decree, as you may only cover a spouse if you are currently legally married to that spouse. Failure to notify us in a timely fashion could result in unpleasant financial consequences. Now that you've heard about your medical, dental, and flexible spending account options, along with some of the rules under which they operate, let's take a few minutes to review some other important benefits. Retirement. Whether you're newly entering the workforce or getting close to retirement age, it's never too soon to start planning for your retirement. The county offers employer-paid contributions toward retirement benefits for both full-time and eligible part-time employees. Part-time employees receive contributions into our part-time pension plan once they've completed 5 consecutive years of employment with us. These contributions will be based on your salary and years of service here. This benefit offers a taxable lump sum payment. You can defer taxes on this benefit by rolling the funds over into a qualified plan like a traditional IRA after you leave our employment. Full-time employees are enrolled in the Virginia Retirement System upon hire and are fully vested in the plan after you've earned 5 years of VRS service credit. All VRS-covered employees pay a mandatory 5% member contribution into VRS, and your employer also contributes into VRS on your behalf. VRS has 3 different employee plans: Plan 1, Plan 2, and the Hybrid Plan. Your plan membership is based on when you first became eligible for VRS benefits and when you became vested in that plan. Let's look a little at the plans. If you are a Plan 1 or Plan 2 member, your benefits in retirement will be based on a formula that includes your years of service, your salary history, and your age at retirement. This benefit is paid monthly for the duration of your lifetime, regardless of how much money you may have contributed into your member contribution account. This is called a defined benefit retirement plan. Because your benefit is not based on how much money is in your plan, no additional contributions in the plan are possible. If you are a hybrid plan member, your benefits in retirement will be based partially on a defined benefit plan like VRS Plan 1 or 2, and partially on contributions into the deferred compensation component of your hybrid plan membership. Like Plan 1 or 2 members, hybrid members also have to pay their 5% member contribution. However, hybrid members also have the option of contributing an additional 4% of your salary into the defined contribution component of your VRS account. This is a great way to get extra money for your retirement, as voluntary contributions will receive up to a 2.5% employer match, depending on your voluntary contribution amount. As a hybrid plan member, you should understand that voluntary contributions into your retirement account are an important part of saving for retirement. We will follow up directly with hybrid members to help you better understand these benefits and encourage you to view these presentations as they are made available to you. VRS gives you the ability to purchase some types of previous service to add to your VRS retirement benefits. If you want to learn more about your VRS membership options and set up your access to your personal VRS account, please visit www.varetire.org. Deferred compensation and annuities. Good financial planning should include saving on your own in order to supplement any retirement pension benefits you will have, as no retirement plan will fully replace your income once you retire. Whether you are a VRS Plan 1, 2, or Hybrid Plan member, or a part-time employee, you can save on a tax-deferred basis via convenient pre-tax payroll deductions. County government employees can participate in our 457 plan through Nationwide, and school division employees have access to both the 457 and 403B plans. Please visit the benefits web pages to learn more about these tax-deferred savings options. Here are a few more benefits you should be aware of. Paid leave. All benefits eligible employees accrue leave. Accruals are based on your employment type. 12-month employees accrue annual and sick leave. 10-month employees accrue sick/personal leave. Annual leave is subject to a cap, and only annual leave is paid out at termination. Long-term disability, or LTD. VRS Hybrid Plan members have employer-paid long-term disability coverage as part of their membership in the Hybrid Retirement Plan. This coverage is administered through the standard, and the terms of coverage are mandated by VRS. If you are a full-time employee in VRS Plan 1 or Plan 2, or are a part-time employee, employee-paid LTD coverage is available to you at very low group rates through The Hartford. This coverage provides non-taxable replacement of up to 60% of your pre-disability earnings if you become disabled and unable to return to your employment. You may choose among the following options. Option 1. Benefits pay after a 120-day waiting period. Maximum benefit period is 2 years. Option 2. Benefits pay after a 90-day waiting period. The maximum benefit period is 5 years. This coverage is guaranteed issue if you enroll within 30 days of hire. If you miss this window, you have the opportunity to enroll in this coverage during the annual open enrollment period, but the enrollment could be subject to limitation or denial. Life insurance. Life insurance provides for your family in the event of your death and is an important aspect of financial planning. As a benefits-eligible employee, you are covered at 2 times your annual salary for a natural death and 4 times your salary for a qualifying accidental death. Full-time employees are covered by Securian under the Virginia Retirement System. Part-time employees are covered by MetLife. Life insurance premiums for both full-time and eligible part-time employees are paid by the employer. Please be sure to complete any applicable enrollment forms and beneficiary designation forms. If you need additional life insurance coverage, ask your human resources representative about our available options. If you enroll within the first 30 days of hire, your coverage cannot be denied. If you miss the new hire window, applications for optional life coverage will go through the normal insurance underwriting process, and coverage for that benefit may be limited or even denied. Sick Leave Bank. Whether you're a part-time employee, a VRS Plan 1 or 2 member, or a VRS Hybrid Plan member starting your 1-year waiting period for the plan's short-term disability coverage, we offer a sick leave bank that we strongly encourage you to consider. The Sick Leave Bank functions as an in-house short-term disability plan, but doesn't cost you a cent because you donate your first day of accrued sick leave in order to join the bank. The terms of the bank membership are: you may enroll during your 30-day new hire window or during open enrollment. You must donate your first day of accrued sick leave in order to join. You must use your own paid or unpaid leave for the first 20 days of illness and use up all of your accrued sick leave before accessing leave from the bank. You may use up to 45 days of bank leave per rolling year. Use of bank time requires separate application for withdrawal and acceptable medical documentation. You must apply for benefits at or prior to your first eligibility to use bank time. Requests for retroactive bank time will not be approved. FMLA. The Family Medical Leave Act provides eligible employees with unpaid job-protected leave in certain situations. While new employees are not yet eligible for leave under the Family Medical Leave Act, it's good for you to know about this leave for future reference. There's more information on the website, and remember that you should contact Human Resources for more information about your leave benefits if you have questions at any point during your employment with us. We hope you found this presentation about our benefits program useful and informative. Our staff are here to educate you about your benefits and keep you informed of upcoming issues you'll need to be aware of. Please visit our web pages at www.albemarle.org/benefits if you want to learn more about your benefits options, and please don't hesitate to contact us if you have questions about the plans or the rules under which they operate. We also suggest that you read our electronic newsletter, The Benefits Focus, and our other communications when you receive them. Staying informed about your benefits is not just a good idea, it's the best way to ensure that you're getting the information you need in order to make the best use of your benefits dollars. We welcome you to Albemarle County and look forward to assisting you in the future.